Hey folks, welcome back to another YouTube live drawing chat. And as usual, my phone rings while I'm doing these lives. But luckily I have it on silent. So I'm working on the same video I did, or not video, same drawing I did from Facebook Live last week. And it's just Fat Elvis. Is a request I got from my nephew Garrett last week, and I started coloring it, and turns out somebody ended up wanting to buy it, so that was pretty cool. I want to say hello to Maddie for tuning in, and just depending on the amount of views I'm getting, I'll probably stay on an hour. If I get more people coming in. If I get more people coming in, then I will, stay on a little longer. But I'm going to go ahead and hide myself now, because who wants to look at me that whole time? Let me send one message here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to color Elvis today, and just kind of airbrush it as I go, and then we'll see about adding a background and stuff. In 1 second, I'm going to get my palette here. All right, all right, I'm good to go now. I think right here for this one, I'm going to focus on the skin tones, and we'll go from there. I will do the skin tones, and then after that, I'll probably move into the pants and the jacket and the cape and all that, and then we'll go from there. And like I said, I'll do I'll do an hour and see how it goes. But for those of you that stopped by, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out. Tell your friends, check my workout. Before we even start doing all that, what I'm going to tell you guys is let me see if I can type it out here. Let's see. All right, cool. Cool. So if you go to www.cartoon-u.com, that's my website. And then if you go, oops, know why I did that. Well, I'm having some problems. So my website is cartoon-u.com. And then my Instagram is Cartoon Ryan, and also my Twitch. And if you go to my profile or my channel on YouTube, you can see my social media links on my banner. So just click on those to follow me. And you can also contact me here direct on YouTube or through my website. Friend me on Facebook. I'm pretty accessible. So I'm going to go ahead and start here on this hand. my light's coming from this area. So I got my light kind of hitting them here. So if you notice, I got a little bit of that, you know, shade coming from the other side. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this going here. And hopefully more of you join. I was really late today, so I know there's a lot of people that were, you know, they're gonna have to watch the replay because I came on so late. And I understand completely, because when you're busy with the schedule already and got things to do, I get it. But I'll always leave the replays up. I think I figured out how to do that now, so that helps. Thank you for the third person joining, whoever you are. Say hello if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool too. You can just watch from afar. I like to leave a little bit of a bounce on the edges of the, like, just kind of a little bit of a light bounce going. I don't know what the technical term is for that, but I like doing that. So I'm going to go in here and color just a little bit of that ink line. There we go. And let me see. So far we got 2 viewers. It's all good. And all right, so there goes that part. Oh, I'm fibbing. Let's see. Go back over here. And then I see some of the shadow here that I could add. There we go. And I'll add a little bit of shine on his hand as well. And on the fingers. All right, cool. And I go back and forth between my soft eraser and my airbrush when I'm doing this. All right, I'm gonna go, I think that's the last bit of flesh there that I need to color. And if any of you stream online and you're watching this replay, let me know, because one thing I noticed, and I don't know if I just need to read about this more, I have a massive delay. So when I look up to the comments, I'm like looking at myself from like maybe 2 minutes before doing something, or nah, that's probably an exaggeration, maybe like 40 to 50 seconds before, you know, what I was doing. So it kind of throws me off when I look up at the camera and I see that. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know how far back you guys are when I'm doing this. So I don't know if there's a way to have it more, you know, in real time for myself. But if you guys know, let me know. Oh, there's Matt Terrio. What's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Let anybody else know that wants to check out what I'm doing. If anybody likes art, tell them about it, man. I like meeting a lot of new people too, besides all my friends that are cool. I hope y'all are doing good, man. It's crazy out there right now, man. Hang in there. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Matt. All right. I think I might use a little bit of a blender as well. Can I just blend those in? Cool. This is like super cartoony, so ridiculous. All right, so next up, let's see. I'll go and might go a little tad darker than that. Yeah, I think that's a good shadow there. And then let me go. I do kind of like a palette here. As I shade when I do digital. It's kind of like my paint palette. Like you watch Bob Ross and that dude's all, using his little paint palette. That's kind of what I do when I do digital. See a little area of the inside of the cape I needed to color. There we go. And for those just joining, thank you for tuning in. This is my Tuesday night lives. Thanks for coming in and tuning in, checking out what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doodling from last week. Check out my website, cartoonu.com. Cartoon Ryan's my Instagram handle and my Twitch handle. I live stream on Twitch. That one's a little cooler because I got music playing in the background and I'm just doing my thing. I don't really have a plan. Sometimes it's just probably like what I'm thinking about doing on Twitch is like current projects I'm working on because that's not as mainstream. So that one's not as mainstream, so I can kind of do projects I'm working on. Oh man, I'm so slammed right now. It's not a bad problem to have. It's a problem, but it's not a bad problem. It's a good problem. Let's see. I work basically like sun up to sun down, like just working on my projects. But I love it, dude. It's like a dream come true for me because I used to do this. You can ask Matt if he's still on here. I used to do this in school, and man, I'd get in trouble and stuff, but it was well worth it. And one thing I noticed is I'm on the wrong layer. I do this a lot, so I need to. There we go. I need to lock this layer. There we go. That way I don't paint over the wrong layer. Yes, thank you, Maddie. Yeah, tell people about my Instagram. I need to get more follow. I got 3 followers this week. That's amazing for me on Instagram. I usually don't do that many maybe every 3 weeks I get that many followers. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, let's see. Trying to get the shade right on this. All right. I'll start out here, I think. And let's do this next to light one. The ones in school were some of the funniest ones. Yes. Oh my God, dude. Oh, good question by Jason. Do you prefer digital drawing or physical? I would have to say the edge goes to physical drawing. I uh, I prefer drawing on paper. It feels better. When I draw on a tablet, it's real smooth, so it just doesn't feel the same. As far as speed and quickness, I think I color better digitally than on physical, and I color a lot faster when I go digitally. Um, when I do these chats, I kind of take breaks to talk to you guys because I can't multitask, and I gotta look at the other monitor to see what you guys are saying. But yeah, that's a good question. I do prefer drawing on paper over digital. And Matt, dude, I still have some of those drawings from like high school and uh, man, even before that, I got some sixth grade stuff that I kept, like comics I drew. Thanks for the question. And if y'all like to grill and you like to put some brisket on the grill and do all that stuff, man, you need to check out Jason's channel. You can put it on here. I don't mind if you want to put a link to your channel. Can cross promote. It's Viking Smokehouse, but I can't remember exactly how he spells it. Dude, I don't know. Anyway, put it on there. Let people know. He posted like his pulled pork he did the other day. Man, that stuff looked good. I wanted some of that Rudy sauce on that sucker. Actually, I'm gonna lasso this a little bit. I don't like when I go into the other part of the collar. There we go. Yeah, Viking Smokehouse. That's how you spell it. Yes, I subscribed. Do you want to have the? Do you have the one of the math teacher from high school? I don't remember his name. I think he was doing a drop kick. Was that the Mr. Was that Mr. Ching with the glasses? He was from China. The dude, I grabbed his tie or something. We were standing in the hallway, and I grabbed his tie, I think, because that was pretty funny to me. Looking back on it now, I was like, God, I probably shouldn't have done stuff like that. But you know, when you're a stupid teenager, you do silly things sometimes. All right, so there's some good shadowing right there on the scarf, underneath the scarf. Yeah, that's him. I did the karate noise on him and grabbed his tie. I said, "Wah!" and then I ran away. Yeah, that was some funny stuff. Oh man, I was so bad. I wasn't like criminal bad. I was just more like a pain in the teacher's butt bad. I don't know what was going on with me. I think I felt like I didn't get enough attention or something. Who knows? There was no Dr. Phil back then, so, or there was, but he wasn't mainstream yet. All right, so that's some good shadows. I like those shadows right there. I don't know about you guys. I think you'll see it here in a minute. My stream is so delayed here. All right, so I'm going to go in here. I might even make that a little darker since it's inside. Oh, too dark. There we go. Oops. I get lazy with my lasso and I don't circle off stuff. Yeah, those are some good times, dude. That's really where I started getting better with art in high school, I think. I still think I drew better back in high school than I do now, in my opinion. That's just me though. But yeah, I totally think I did better back then than I do now. At least I had a better imagination. Like now it pains me to come up with stuff. I guess it's just because I had less responsibilities back then. I was coming up with comics left and right. All right, we got 2 more people coming in. Thanks for joining in. Say hello if you like. If you just want to chill and watch, that's cool too. I love chatting with folks. That's the whole purpose of this. Just kind of chat while I work on some stuff. I have somebody actually buying this. I was shocked by that. My #1 customer at the moment, Adam Trinidad. That dude is a art collector. He's buying everything from me. He has like a huge gallery of my stuff. Also, Jason ordered a commission from me. Appreciate that. Can't wait to get started on it. I'm also working on something pretty special right now. I haven't started on it, and I know there's some people waiting on it. But I'm not gonna say what it is. Well, I'll go ahead and say what it is. It's for I don't know if y'all heard about the police helicopter crash that happened. I think it was last week or the week before. These officers crashed over off of the Greenspoint area, and an old neighborhood buddy, Darren, has a business with one of the officers, and unfortunately he was the pilot, and he made it. His partner unfortunately passed away at the hospital, so I'm kind of doing a tribute drawing for the fire department, the first responders and the officers. I feel a little nervous about doing that because I try not to do too much serious stuff, but I think it'll work. I hope it does. I need to get started on it. I'm so slammed though, and people wanting my #1 client, like pay wise, that I have the TV show with. She's always needing stuff, and man, when she needs it, she needs it. And it's not because she's rushing me. It's just she pays really well, so I want to make sure that I, keep people that take care of me happy, and take care of them. So it's a crazy balancing act. Is that peanut? Yes, that's a peanut butter and banana sandwich. He ate 4 of. All right. Thanks for the likes and thanks for the comments. When you like my video, it helps with the algorithm. It definitely hit the bell button on the top, because then you get notified when I have a new video out, and it definitely helps me out. I'm not looking for like major subscriptions. One goal I do want to get is at least 1,000 eventually, because that way I can stream from my phone. And I want to stream from my phone because I like drawing on paper a lot too. So that's kind of been an annoying issue with YouTube. They changed it back when I had my Cartoon University account, which I still have, but it's more for kids, and I still do stuff for kids, but since YouTube changed it up with those new rules for kid content, they don't let you comment on videos, and I don't even know if they let you like them. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know what's going on with my lasso. It's taking... Oh, that's why. Huh, really weird. Oh, that's why. So I noticed one thing. I'll tell you what I'm doing here. You got to close all your gaps when you do a lasso like this, because if you don't, it'll spill in to everything else. Man, I should redraw this. It's kind of a little sloppy. Oh, yeah, I should get... Man, what am I thinking? Jesus, yeah, I should give this to her. Totally. Yeah, I will. I will. Don't tell her, though. It's going to be a surprise. The only thing, I don't know if she'll like the drool coming out the side of his mouth a little bit. He's got drool and sweat, but I don't know. She's got a good sense of humor. I mean, she let me, you know, wander into her house for some reason. So, I mean, I think she'll get my sense of humor with the art. And once again, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Oh, so for software, for this one that I'm using right now, it's called Clip Studio Paint. I love it, dude. It's my favorite. It's my favorite software to use to draw digitally. I kind of interchange it, and I go back and forth between Photoshop and Clip Studio because you can. They're interchangeable, but it's a great program because it's more focused on the drawing aspect. I mean, you can do this in Photoshop too, but I don't know. This is just more art friendly in my opinion. And yeah, I think she was more a fan of the 1960s movie Elvis, not this beast that I'm drawing right now. This massive. Here, I'm gonna type out the name of the software. Clip Studio Paint Pro. I think they moved it up to $60 now. It used to be $50 when I got it, and it's cool because it updates, it has updates and stuff, and I love it, dude. It's changed my work tremendously digitally. Before that, I was doing all my stuff in Illustrator, and man, it was time consuming. This is my favorite version of Elvis, the fat, sweaty Elvis. I don't know. It's just like it was all coming to an end. Sad to watch, but kind of funny at the same time. I don't know. To me, it was. It's just like, wow, dude, what happened? A lot of pills. It's just crazy. I shouldn't be talking about all this if a kid's watching. But yeah, just an interesting time for Elvis. It was just, man, he went from one extreme to the other. All right, cool. So that's good. Let's see. I'll go in here. I'm wondering if I can go all the way. Yeah, I can add some highlight. Well, no. I'll leave it alone. I was going to add some highlights, but since it's already pretty much white, I'm not going to do that. No, thanks for asking questions, because that helps me engage. And I'm going to do my little light bounce here on the edges. There we we go. Looking decent. All right, now I need to add some little shadows in here. Just for each of the little rhinestones or the gems, you know. And I'll go in here and kind of I just love how fluid this software is. It blends really well. And I'm kind of speeding through this. I'm not going my finesse, I guess, as you would call it, or something. Darken this up some. What's the most complex art project I have ever worked on? Phew, man, that's a good question. I don't know. There's been a few of them. I had to bite my tongue on one. Let's just put it this way. Some of my wrestling art stuff recently, it made me get burnt out on wrestling art, and I love drawing wrestlers. But there's some women's wrestlers. They're really tough because they have a lot of stuff on their gear. And after a while, it's just so time consuming because they got little beads and all this stuff. If you want to get it super detailed and kind of accurate looking, it can be a doozy. That was a good question. Thank you. What a mess. This guy, he looks like he's having fun. He has no clue. Hang on one second. I just noticed that I need to add some red in here. Female wrestlers have a lot of bling. Yes, they do. Oh my goodness. And there's some dudes, like, that's all they like are women wrestlers. It's very interesting. I didn't know that was like a thing. I mean, there's a lot of good women wrestlers out there, but man. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I think I'm the only one on this feed right now that still follows wrestling. But I met one of the top ones right now. And her name's Becky Lynch. She was like the nicest person in the world. Oh my goodness, she was so nice. It was really cool. And she knew I was coming her way. She said that they told me about you, and she thought what I did was really cool. I drew a picture of her, and she really went nuts over it. And she didn't want to sign it because she didn't want to ruin it, but she signed it anyway. She's like, "Oh, I don't want to ruin it." And I was like, "It's okay. Please sign it." But yeah, that was pretty cool. I noticed, like, since I didn't close out some of these ink lines, there's some smudging going on. Man, this is super sloppy. I can't. I should probably draw another one. Can't believe he wanted to buy this off of me. It was just a test for Facebook Live. I didn't know he'd be serious about wanting to buy it. Whoops. But he's like that Futurama meme, the "shut up and take my money" deal. That's Adam, dude. If you're watching right now, Adam, thank you. Because you're always like throwing your money at me, and I appreciate it, dude. It helps me keep doing the art. Dude, thanks a lot, dude. Thanks a lot, Matt, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. Everybody coming in, that always helps with the views. All right, I'm going to delete that. I didn't like the way that looked. All right, so yeah, it's starting to look pretty cool. A little bit. All right. Actually, I'm going to leave the shadow on the bottom part. There we go. All right, so now I need to go into this cape some. And I'm probably just going to stay on for about 15 minutes more, guys. I got some work I got to finish up, but I definitely didn't want to miss this week on YouTube. I want to keep this going. It's got to be like an extreme circumstance for me not to be on each week. I want to do this while I can, I want to keep it going for a long time. Even if there's only 5 people a week, that's 5 people that are, looking forward to it. So I'm going to keep it up, spread the word, tell them about my YouTube channel. For some reason, it's hard to find in the search. Don't know why. Oh, thanks, Jason. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It's, like I said, it's not my best. But it'll do. I mean, I wasn't originally even planning to sell this thing. And I noticed it did something weird. I think I deleted a layer of the shadow there. So I got to go back over it now. I'm going to use my blender here. There we go. That always works like a charm. And then I can go back over it again. There we go. Cool. And then what I'll do is go back over it. See, things like this will slow you down if you're not paying attention. But luckily, this isn't anything urgent. All right. Okay, cool. So go over here on the belt. Oh man, I need some music on, guys. But I don't know what YouTube allows, so I don't put it. I know it's like you have to use like copyright free stuff or like plug in the band names that you use. I don't know about all that. So I'll just do this for now. But yeah, I gotta have something going on while I draw. All right. I make it look easy. Probably because I've been doing this now for, like, what, 10 years? And I'm still not good enough in my eyes. That's like I always see room for improvement. So, oh, I feel bad. My little live buddy is not in here with me. He usually hangs out with me when I draw. My little buddy Sherlock, he'll sit. He's all right. So now I'm gonna go in here and oh, that was good. That looks good. All right. So now I'm gonna move down to the leg here. What a raunchy outfit. What was that guy thinking? Who told him to dress like that? That's so crazy. Oh, and I see something else I did, so let me go back to my ink line. Close that off. Whew, I see a lot of areas I need to clean up before I even give this to him. I was drawing so fast on Facebook Live, I wasn't intending to sell this. No Beej. No, BG does not hang out with me. She hangs out with Maddie. She'll come in my office to say hi and she'll wag her tail, look at me. But Sherlock's my little buddy. He sits in here with me all the time. And if I'm doing a live in another part of the house, he sits with me there. He's an awesome little guy. I mean, they both are. But, all right. All right. Alright, so now I'm going to go down here and I might make my brush a little bigger. She's chilling with me on the, yeah, Animal Crossing and BG. That's like Maddie's night every night. I don't like that sharp contrast right there. I need to do that a little lighter. There we go. Just a tad, just a touch of it, see? That way it's not so harsh. Cool. Yeah, everybody's Animal Crossing right now. Except for me. I'm not, I don't play it. I just don't get it. I don't have anything against it. It's just not my style. All right. I'm more like a Grand Theft Auto type guy. Sports games, that kind of stuff. I used to be about the first person shooters, but I haven't bought one of those in ages. I got bored with Call of Duty. Man, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was amazing. I still play that one every once in a while on PlayStation 3 because I still have my PS3. I love that game. And Black Ops, the first one was good. All right, so I see a spot on here. I need to kind of, blend over here a little bit more. So I try not to make it too harsh of a contrast. I like it blending in. And this is just when I do like a airbrush effect. A lot of times, like, there's another way, like, you can do, let's just say I wanted to go and do like more like stylized, like Batman the Animated Series. You can do that kind of shading on it, like the old school comic booky kind. But I'm not doing that, so we can go ahead and take all that off there. I am too. I'm bad at first-person shooters, but they're fun. I love that first Battlefront on PS4. Not the second one. The second one they've improved actually. They knew they made a mistake with the loot crates and all that. They added a lot of cool stuff to it. A lot of cool characters you can play with. But that first Battlefront was great. I love that game. Nothing compared to the PlayStation 2 version though of Battlefront. Those were so good. You could get in a ship, you could get in a ship on a planet and fly all the way to space and land in a like a Star Destroyer if you wanted to, and fight on the Star Destroyer. You just invade it. It was fun. And I thought that's what they were going to do with this Battlefront, or the first one that came out on PS4. They did not, and I was so disappointed with that. Yeah, that one on PS2 holds up so well. And I think it's super expensive if you buy it online, if you still have a PS2. I used to have a PS2, but in my past life it got lost because of some situations that I won't go into. It's a former life. All right, so let's see. Shadows are coming out pretty good. I'm saving this because I hadn't hit saved in a long time. So just kind of blending this some. You can't really tell what I'm doing, but I mean, it's like incremental changes. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of have that little bounce right there, and then some on the thigh. Whoops. Definitely don't want to get too much going though. And then I'm going to go back here. Now I have suspicious minds in my head. Oh man, it's not going to go away. Thanks for not getting too dizzy. I know I kind of zoom in and out a lot, but it's just kind of my brain, how it works. I zoom in and out a lot. Viva Las Vegas. That makes me think of that back when you could still go to bars and stuff. The karaoke guy over there off of into EJ's. That was like his jam. That's all he would sing is Viva Las Vegas every time. And then he ended up getting Jerry pretty mad. He was a little rude. It is true. All right, get this shoe done. Yeah, he was one of the worst. He was one of the worst Elvis impersonators. I thought I was better than him, and I don't even sound like Elvis at all. If I try it out, it was pretty bad. All right, so let's see. Oops, I'm gonna put my bass down. There we go. I think that's a good shadow tone. There we go. All right, and then the next shoe. Oh, I was like, what am I doing wrong here? And it's my eraser. I didn't have it. You should have heard T singing. Oh, man. I can't imagine. I heard her singing one song a while back on karaoke, and I can't remember what it was. But it's almost like she was speaking and not singing. And I'm not making fun of her. I'm just saying what I heard, you know. All right, I got to redo that. Something's going on with my eraser. Oh, okay. Bear with me, guys. I jumbled up the order of my brushes. All right, so I'm going to fill that back in. All right. There we go. That's a little better. There he is. All right, so I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. There's about 4 to 5 of us tonight. That's cool. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, guys. And my challenge to you is to tell 1 to 2 people about my channel that like art. Have them tune in, subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell on my channel. And that way you get notified whenever I'm uploading a new video or I go live. I'm mostly going to do live streams. If I have time on my hands, which right now I don't have much time because everybody's wanting so many different things from me right now, I'll do some time-lapse videos. I've done them in the past, and I'll probably upload those old ones from my old channel onto this channel just to have them on there for content. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys here on YouTube live next Tuesday. Like I said, every now and then I might pop in for a live stream just unannounced. But yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll also, like I said, when I have time permitting, I'll upload some some time-lapse videos or just maybe current stuff I'm working on. Also, before I go, just one more time for the people, go to cartoonu.com. Cartoon Ryan is my Instagram and also my Twitch channel. So you can catch me on there. Instagram's really cool because it's just art. If you want to friend me on Facebook, check out my banner on my page. You can see all my social media links, including Switch, and I believe my website. And thank you, Maddie, for sharing my Instagram. I need more subscribers or more followers on Instagram. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, and I really appreciate it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.